All right, day 2. Got this. All right, let's see if the technique works better today. Me adding you so you can catch my live streams, I'm not sure. All you got to do is follow me on Twitch, Bez. I don't add people to Discord, unfortunately. You can join my Discord. But in my professional opinion, you're selling some kind of service. So let me know what you're selling. I'm already disappointed in this bite rate. Because I'm looking, and that's all I'm seeing is tons of Storefisk. Unless it's moved from the 55 hole. All right. Is this a cusk? Yeah. Oh no, it's cod. I'll take cod. As long as I don't join a comp or start a comp, I think we'll be okay. I know I was said not to use the shift, but I get strong perking better with a shift. Oh, that's right. I need one little point for 90%. I don't think that's going to do much for me, but... Alright, I'm going to need to check RF4 trophies. I need to see if the store fisk is still working, but maybe it moved to a different hole. I'm seeing more Americans and British and other places besides the Chinese players pulling in fish, so... Alright, now that one, I definitely need a couple large fillets. I'm not trying to get tuna. I don't know, maybe this bite's just switched. I'm seeing a lot of 170. I gotta go to the 170 with this now? The store fisk is at 170? It is. I don't know. This guy's catching it here, but how old are these posts? think this is this guy's post over and over again. All right, now we're catching babies. And this is all yesterday. All right. All right, let's go check our weeklies. Not seeing a lot of storefisk anymore. Only one? is another 10-pound cusk. That sure has been in the pole pretty good. And it's just holding firm pretty good. It hasn't even like stopped yet, which is interesting. Oh, that's a good sign. It's a real nice sign. It's probably a big old cusk. Or 22.97 cod. And that pole's gonna snap. That just looks hilarious. I just want to see how far it's bending. Whoa! Okay. Alright, this fish needs to calm down. Well, at least we know it's not a halibut, right? All right, all right, all right. Come on, don't mess me up, cord. That's a good little fish here. I like it. Not a bad way to start the old day here. Oh yeah. It's not on the bottom, it's on the store fisk, so it's a little bit more exciting. Maybe it's a big cod. I don't know what I've never caught a trophy cod, so I don't know how big one would take, but I gotta think it would still take 15-20 minutes. Alright, almost here. I mean, if it's a cod, definitely not a trophy. I don't know what else it would be. But if it gives me a point, that's all we need to get to 90. Goodness, what is going on with my glasses? What's up, player? How we doing? This fish has just been very big since the beginning. And this guy's jacket's in the way. I can't see what it is. All right, that ought to do it, right? I think it's a big cod. No, it's seriously, it is a halibut. You gotta be shitting me. Pardon the old English French. I mean, you can't make this stuff up. You just can't make this stuff up. I just can't get away. I can't get away from these halibut. Well, let's see. Tactical. I do love the term chair force because it means I picked the right branch. You know what I'm saying? No, I was a security policeman and MP for 4 years. Then I refueled jets for 3, and then I spent the last 13 in recruiting. So I did spend a lot of time in chairs when I was recruiting, but I spent a lot of time with the stress of recruiting and sales and all that fun stuff. That was my absolute favorite job. All right. Is there like some kind of, you know how the Bass Pro Shop sells that spray to catch bass? Is there any spray that I can do to get rid of halibut? It is definitely stressful, but I was a manager for like 4 years as well, like with 10 recruiters. And as I explained to them, if all you have to do is explain your own career, if somebody's going to want to join, they're going to want to join. I don't believe at all you can talk somebody or sell somebody into joining any military branch. It's a calling. All you're doing is explaining the process, giving them your life story, and then helping them kind of decide. And then really it's helping them navigate their way to figure out what job they want, and then getting them to basic training and trying to prepare them to make sure they don't struggle in basic training. It never ends after you recruit somebody. It was extremely rewarding when people came back. Very thankful. So it was a very easy job to like. That is a extremely long name. I'm glad I'm not fighting a fish. Z Fitness Rockers 1938 Zab. Well, hello. I'm sure your friends call you Z. Well, I appreciate y'all stopping in. Okay, hold on. So what was my MOS? Where did you go to basic? Well, I was in the Air Force, so clearly I went to basic at San Antonio. When did you ETS out? I got out of the Air Force in 2019 when I retired. And I'm assuming you're, I don't know what you mean, commanding officer? And why did you get a dishonorable? What facts are you looking up? If I got a dishonorable discharge, I don't think I would be sitting here streaming being retired and disabled and getting full benefits. There's no way they have. Anybody can basically look anybody up and you're going to be able to see that. But this guy's saying I got a dishonorable. I don't get it. That's funny. Aw. This guy cost me a fish. This guy cost me a fish, damn it. Well, I do appreciate that advice, Tactical, because I like playing around with these guys. Where am I getting? I banned them, thank you. I don't know. Where am I getting these people all of a sudden today? I usually run a nice, clean stream. I get to say hello to people. And this guy comes in. It did show up. I didn't look at my left screen. I wish it would show up on my Streamlabs, but it's not going to do that. It's only going to show up on Twitch. It's like possible ban invader. I don't know what that means, but I'm assuming that's just a bot that they're just farming information out of people. But if anybody ever gets a hold of my credit card, they can spend as much as they want. It's all protected. It doesn't matter. I probably should have went to the 34 hole to catch more fish so I could get that point to hit 90. A vet tech? Hold on, you got to be in the Army then, right? Or are you a vet tech in the civilian sector? Army, okay. No, I just know there's a lot of people in recruiting. Long story short, people always come in and they want these jobs. Vet tech was always one that people really wanted, and unfortunately, the Air Force has Army vet techs on our bases, and everybody seemed to want that job. So I always just pointed them in the right direction of the Army. And then everyone wants medical field in the Air Force. And my big spiel or speech to anybody that was trying to join is, no matter what branch you're joining, join the branch first. Decide if you want to serve whatever country you're trying to serve for. And then after that, it doesn't matter what job you get because you've decided you want to serve and join. And then work on the job later. I was extremely successful getting the jobs for the people that joined, for me and my recruiters. I ran a lot of analytics behind the scenes and try to take care of people as much as I could. That part was a blast. But man, congrats, 20 months. You're hitting 30 and you're going to get 75%. That's amazing. And then if you've hit 30, I got to think you're also going to get 100% disability. So you're going to be well taken care of, which is awesome. I'm happy for you. Oh, man, I didn't even see that. I'm sorry that the stuff happened in Iraq, but I don't think we can thank you enough for doing that. I never went to Iraq. I got deployed to Saudi Arabia twice, and that was before the World Trade Center. And then, if you remember, I don't know how old you are, but well, no, you've been in. Let me see here. I would have been in about 26 years. So you joined in about did you join in like 1990? So I went to Khobar Towers a year before that bomb went off in Saudi Arabia. And then I was a year after there at PSAB in Tent City. So if you were playing with sea lions from the Navy, I mean, that could be anywhere, but I feel like a lot of that's in San Diego, just because San Diego is Navy town. It don't matter what your job is, as long as you've went to the doctor and you have everything documented, you should be well taken care of. So are you trying to join a branch player? Trying to get in September? And you got to wait till you're older? I did a lot of recruiting with Special Forces for the Air Force. I did a lot of training, trying to get them ready when they went to basic. We had to give them qualifying tests. Oh, I don't care about the caps. Oliver, how we doing? Well, my advice for you is it's Special Forces for a reason. And typically only about, I'm going to be generous and say 10% of the people that start can make it through all the training, because the training can be a year and a half. So as long as you understand, it's a mental game. Physically, I believe everybody can get there physically if they work out, but it's all mental. It's just, no matter what, it's got to be something inside you that no matter the pain level, the fatigue, you're not going to quit. And if you don't make it, you're going to be in that branch, so you'll still be at least happy with that branch. So just start now, get prepared, do as much as you can, because it's an absolute blast of a ride and it's tough as nails. Hey, I appreciate the follow, Tactical. Thank you. Hey, that can't hurt. That does a lot of training, mental training. There's nothing wrong with that. That'll be good. How much time do I have on my... I got 24 minutes of happy hour. I don't think I'm going to get my point. All right. Again, I say this all the time, but I'm old and I don't know what all these fancy acronyms are. BBJ? Double your weight? That's crazy. Yeah, but hopefully you have speed on your advantage if they're all that much bigger than you. Well, maybe I'm going to get one more fish. Ah, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. Woo! That's some crazy stuff. Well, let's see here. I don't think I want to... Hey, it sounds like you're all over this, so... I mean, it definitely sounds like you're in it to win it, which is awesome. And hopefully in a few years, if I'm still alive streaming, you can come in here and tell me you made it. Oh, then that's good. All right, let's see here. Whoopsie. Thrasher, there you are. Have you logged into the game? RF12. Natural. Can you message me, Oliver? I'm pretty sure I have some. Oh, so you didn't see the big news, Thrasher? Huge. Huge.
Make it huge.
Hold on a second. Let me see if it's even still here. Look at this. Let me just show you. Huge, okay? Huge news. I'm going to go back to 34, Uncle. I'm not getting enough at 55, and I already caught a big-ass halibut. And I'm just trying to get my 1 point. Look at this, Thrasher. This was yesterday on stream. You won. I had 11 people on this wheel. 11 people on the wheel, and every time I spun it, I took somebody away, and that was for everybody that Twitch said was one of my top supporters, whether it's watch time or donations. So you won. I have messaged you in game, but you won a royal feeder, good sir. So I messaged you in game, Thrasher. So let me know. I mean, and I didn't send it to you yet because I wanted to make sure you wanted it. Because I know sometimes people are like, no, I already have 4 or something, and they don't want it. So let me know. If for whatever reason you don't want it, I'll send it to somebody else. But obviously, if you do want it, I'll send it to you right now. Well, I mean, you don't have to check your wear. If you just need a new one as a backup, hey, there you go. You know what I mean? $23.06. All right, I'm trying to dog from every town. All right, let's see what happens. All right, this way looks better. What do we got, a mackerel? A pollock on the drop? I'll take it. Oh, I need to craft some more. Then I need some big saith here. Whoa. That thing almost tricked me. Ah, got a little pollock farm going here, huh? Let me see what these are biting on. Quicker, all right. Real shrimp. Hey, a trophy pollock. Oh my God, that would be epic. Yeah, message me, player. Message me in Discord. Which I don't know if I have Discord open. Hold on. I got it open now. Oh, there we go. The Royale with cheese. There it is. I want to make sure I got, yeah, this one has not been sent. Here you go. Congratulations. There it is. I hope that was the right one. I think that's the only thing I have that's called Royal, right? Could this be another pollock? A haddock? All right. Come on, just give me a point, damn it. Yeah, I'll have to bring this up
after